Hello citizens, how is it going? Welcome back, welcome to sunny Manchester. It is absolutely boiling, very hot today. We're going to be previewing the Manchester City vs Bournemouth game, and we're going to be talking a little bit about Pep's press conference. But before we do, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Now, Manchester City against Bournemouth, both teams coming into this game after winning their first game of the season. Of course, we had a great result against West Ham where we controlled possession, we dominated the ball, we were zipping passes around, and Haaland got his 2 goals. Love to see that. And Bournemouth, of course, played a really good game against Villa. I watched it. They played well. They beat them. They deserved to win. But Villa were pretty poor in that game. Of course, it's going to be absolutely different for Bournemouth. It's their first away game of the season. They haven't got their fans behind them. And I expect Bournemouth in this one to be playing a back five pretty much when we've got the ball. They're going to play quite narrow and try and stop us playing through the middle and getting the ball to Haaland. But, I expect us to work around that. And, zip the ball around. And of course, we're going to control possession. We're going to have most of the ball. And if we can watch their counter-attacks, then we should probably come away with a win. Now, Pep's been talking. Of course, we've signed Sergio Gomez for a report £11 million from Anderlecht. He's going to come in, and Pep has said he's going to stay with the first team squad this season. He is not going to go back out on loan. So we might get to see him at some point, particularly if we get an injury to Walker or Cancelo. Pep's also said Phillips is out. He's not going to play in the Bournemouth game, and Cole Palmer is a doubt with a foot injury he picked up in training over the last few days. Now, in terms of going into this one, the same 11 I can possibly see. I can pretty much see the same 11 playing. I think Laporte's only the real injury we've got, other than the ones I've already mentioned. So we might see Stones at some point. Gundogan, I actually do expect Gundogan to play. I don't expect Bernardo too. Gundogan and De Bruyne, they usually play together when we're going to control our possession, we're going to have all the ball, and Pep knows that we're going to need that extra creative spark in midfield. So I do expect Gundo to start alongside Kev, and of course Gundo will be captain as well. Expect the same defence, Ake in the middle along with Diaz, who I thought were both brilliant against Antonio and Rice. Against West Ham, they're winning every aerial, they're quite strong. And they did well when Skamaka came on as well. I think he only won one header. So they did really well against them. And I expect us to have more of the ball against Bournemouth than what we did against West Ham. So I'd expect them to play. And of course, Walker and Cancelo probably going to push into midfield like the way they do. And Cancelo probably going to get further forward than Walker, cause a few problems. And maybe get on the score sheet. You never know. Up front, I'm going to go with I think I'm going to go Grealish, Foden, and Haaland. I'm going to stick the same front three. He might bring in Mahrez because he wants a bit more of a technical player, someone who's going to create something out of nothing rather than just running the defense like Grealish will on the left. But either way, whoever plays in the front three, I expect him to create chances. I do expect Haaland to start up front. I have captained him on my FPL team. And I am expecting him to score in this game. Of course, it's always going to be difficult with him because defenses are going to target him. They're going to try and stop him getting the ball. But as Pep said in his press conference, Haaland, it's about feeling the play. It's about feeling what he needs to do on the pitch at times. He's going to have to drop deep. He's going to have to link up. I'm saw a bit of that with West Ham. He did quite well. He had a few first touches in the first half. But in the second half, I thought he got everything right. He came and collected. He held up the ball. He passed the ball left. He sprayed it right. And he powered forward, of course, for De Bruyne's pass to score that second. So, he's got a bit of everything in him, and of course he's got that height. And if he can, he's throwing the most of our plays, if not all of them, I think. So, yeah, he's going to be a threat from all set pieces. So, yeah, that's the match preview for tomorrow. I do expect a City win. My score prediction, I'm going to go with 4-1, I think, to City. I'm going to say Haaland's going to get a hat-trick. I'm going to be brave. I've seen some people say 6-0, 7-0, Haaland, 4 or 5 goals. I'm not going to go that far. I'm just going to say hat-trick Haaland. It's going to be 4-1. Because I always think we're vulnerable on the counter-attack, particularly after the last couple of seasons. I do know that anyone with a bit of pace can get in on our defence. But yeah, we'll just see how it goes. I'm looking forward to going. It's going to be absolutely boiling at the game tomorrow. It's going to be like plus 30 degrees. So yeah. If you see me there, say hi. And if you are going, let me know in the comments. Let me know your score predictions. And yeah, thanks for watching as always. Bye-bye.